Welcome back to Paper Mario and a Thousand Year Door. What are you up to?
I had a large margarita before we started, so I'm feeling a little good.
Well, I also had the medium-sized margarita. And I'm starting to feel it, especially with the locomotion of the train.
Oh, Mario, you gotta hold your liquor a little better.
I can't. Welcome back, everybody, to Seismic Heroes. It has been, well, I guess when this comes out, it'll have been 2 months. But for us, it's been 1 month.
Yeah.
We were away on a holiday. And for the New Year's, it is 2026.
2026.
I know.
The year of our Lord and Savior, Jeff Keighley.
It's the year of Jeff. Every year. Oh, I forgot about this. This fat son of a bitch.
Hello. I used to dream of one day getting to ride on a train. And now I finally got to take his dreams to come true.
Some people do be having a low bar in life. It's like, I just want to ride a train. That's all I want.
Yeah.
In my 20 plus years of existence, I just want to ride a train. Yeah, that's why I just want to ride a train. There's some people out there, man, they'll come at the sight of a single train. They'll love it.
God damn. That's how we're starting off this episode. All right.
Welcome to 2026. Yeah. Talking about train ejaculation.
Oh, Jesus.
I forgot who she was. Is that me or is that you?
I think it was you, but I don't know.
Welcome. This is a dining car where you eat and stuff. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. And this trip, we have a super famous actor on board, Zip Toad. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm totally swooning.
So is the text.
Yeah.
I so hope he comes here to eat soon. I want an autograph.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, there's that guy, and then.
Oh, he's just telling us. Okay, we've already talked to these guys.
Yeah, we've already. I couldn't remember on what side of the train we were on.
But it's acting like this is the first time we've talked to them, which is a little strange.
It is a little strange.
But yeah, we've gone through Christmas, we've gone through New Year's. It is 2026, and somehow the world is more fucked up than it was when we left it. Imagine that.
Didn't we? Am I misremembering because I'm a little buzzed right now? But
we're not joking. We did have margaritas before this, just in case it wasn't clear.
I had a really big one. It was real good. It was very expensive, so I had to drink all of it. Anyway, am I misremembering, or did something stupid happen where we didn't save?
I think we didn't save.
And so we got...
Well, so it says that, but when I talked to... I forget what her name is. The Goombella. Yeah.
Goombella.
When we talk about the threatening note.
Why did I say Toadette? It's clearly not Toadette.
No, yeah, we did do this. I guess it's because we didn't save.
Yeah, because we didn't save. That's right.
Should we...
No, it's fine. Just keep going. That's fine.
Okay, but we've already done this.
That's fine.
Okay. I don't remember what his name is.
I mean, we can skip this stuff, though.
Yeah, we've already done
Sorry.
I mashed the button.
Bitch. Fucking Club Penguin over here. Goddamn.
Oh, my God. Does that mean we completely undid the work we did where I got the Shine Sprite on the very last episode? Wasn't that the last thing we did?
You might be right.
Oh, my God. Oh, and this fucking dweeb.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're just going to keep on.
I think it's definitely this. It's you don't trust a fucking rat in a tie. Come on.
He does look like an incel. Oh, this is the Snidely Whiplash looking guy.
Yeah, that's right.
We saw him in Glitch Pit.
Yeah, that's right. Because they were out. Weren't they out in the front or something like that?
Oh yeah, they were hanging out front.
Yeah, I think you got to talk to the fucking train conductor out front.
This fella?
I think so.
Oh yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we did all this.
Cabin 5, make yourself at home, sir. Just to let you know, behind here is the baggage car. I'm sorry, I can't let... Okay, that's the note. All right.
That's the note. Yeah, that's right. Because we gave him a note.
Oh, don't we have to do the bit where somebody steals the food? And we figure out if we figure out it was the big man.
Maybe. Train some more. Yeah, explore that train.
Talk to the penguin.
Maybe.
What's his name? Is it Pardley? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I think they're all in front.
Oh, is this where
I think they're already because I think the conductor is gonna be like, "Hey, we should get everybody together and fucking have an orgy or whatever." I don't know.
It looks like they're in the middle of an orgy. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The stolen food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just skip all this.
Yeah, we can skip all this, but yeah, I had a lovely Christmas vacation up in Canada where I freezed my ass off for 2.5 weeks, but
negative 9-degree weather.
But it was fantastic though. It was a lot of fun. Very relaxing getaway. Going to visit my girlfriend for 2.5 weeks, so it was a great time.
Yeah, you left me for a month. I've been here in this room for a month, waiting for you to come. I was like, surely he'll come back one of these days.
I gave you the Gingars to hang out with.
Oh yeah, thanks. That's why I didn't sleep. Every time I go to sleep, I feel the beady eyes of a Gengar looking at the back of my head, waiting to strike with Dream Eater.
I will say they did seem a little more puffy than they used to.
Oh, they ate good. They ate all my dreams. The well is run dry.
Oh man, Travis now is just an NPC. He doesn't have a mind of his own.
That's right. I have no ambitions.
No ambitions.
No goals.
Life. He's just wandering through life until the end.
I'm just glad to be alive, frankly.
It's okay though. We got margaritas.
We did get margaritas. That did put a little bit of more piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
I have a little bit more of a skip in my step.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Isn't he kind of a terrible detective?
Yeah, he's really bad.
Like he thinks we're Luigi?
Yes, I think you're right. He thinks we're Luigi, but on top of that too, he just accuses literally everybody and just is like, well, I knew it all along.
I guess that is one way to solve a crime. If you accuse everybody, inevitably you'll hit the right culprit at some point.
I imagine being a detective and just saying, you know what, I think the culprit, and just going down the list of 9 billion people until you get the right person.
He's like waiting outside of the jail, and like, random people are passing by. He's like, "It's you!
It's you!
You did this!"
Yo, I just got arrested. It couldn't be me because I've been here. Like, what?
I just got out of Starbucks. I was getting my Frappuccino.
Oh, man.
My Dunkachino. I know you have it, fatso.
Yeah.
Wasn't it in his drawer?
I think so. Oh, it was in his drawer, trust me.
Excess Express. Smile is blinding. Oh, no.
There's it's somewhere. Do we have to, like, I can't remember.
What do you want? Burp. Get it. Food is stolen. You blame me right away. No, but the trail is right outside of his room. It's right here. We could check in here, I suppose. I don't remember how we solved this the last time.
I think it is in that room. I think the desk that was in the front had a drawer too or something. I can't remember. It's in here somewhere.
Hit him? No. Gourmet foods. No. Access this large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. Smile is just blinding. Maybe we talk to the penguin again?
Either talk to the pink one or maybe the chef.
I know it's in the room.
Maybe we gotta figure out. We gotta find out like what the pot looks like or some bullshit.
Oh,
like
maybe
that.
we have to talk to the actual chef.
Let's be like, it's a silver pot. No shit. Like,
there's food in there. Oh.
You just had to hit the fucking.
Drops the thief. It might have been the same person who sent that sticky, yummy threat.
Whoa.
Maybe now?
Don't promise me with a good time.
don't promise me with a sticky, yummy threat.
Ooh, goopy. Sticky.
Goopy cool.
Gross.
Goopy cool.
Down, boy.
So.
Talk to him again? Burp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. She's just.
Oh, you just said it again, huh?
Oh, there we go. No,
Oh.
I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. There's nothing in the drawer. Okay, now we do
So
it.
now we get to look in there. Like, come on.
We fucking did it. We solved this caper. Hey!
How come you didn't find the pot the last 5 times you looked in there, Mario?
The plot doesn't make sense.
It was a horseman.
Oh, great. The beat cop's on the beat.
Good. Just like a detective, too. Just to, like, walk up at the perfect moment just so you can be like, I solved it. And it's
I
like,
did it.
okay, sure.
Yeah, you solved it all right.
Mm-hmm.
Not in your cabin. I know all of it. Yes, the detective's on the train. Cabin 6. Okay, now we're going to go talk to the penguin.
Well, now, since we have this, I guess, bit of intermission before, I guess, did we discuss the Game Awards before?
I don't think we did. I was actually thinking about that when I was on the way here, because I know we talked about the Game Awards and our hopes and aspirations, but I don't know that we've talked about the Game Awards in post.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, not surprising. Claire Obscure fucking swept.
Dude, it cleaned.
Yeah.
It cleaned up in a way that, I mean, I knew it was going to do well. I didn't think it would win just about every category.
I mean, it was basically a tiger on the savannah devouring a gazelle, and the gazelle represents any other game that went up against it.
Just looking to eat. Not even Hideo Kojima was safe.
No, literally not. Like, did Kojima even win an award that whole night?
I don't think they did. I don't think Death Stranding won anything that night.
Which is hilarious.
Jeff Keighley's former best friend.
I was about to say former best friend. They ain't smoking a joint anymore together, that's for sure.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
But what was your... So, it was during the Game Awards that we got, like, the Divinity game and Mega Man and...
They showed the new Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic sequel.
Oh, they did. That's right.
What else did they show? Oh, there's that final blue balls me with thinking that we were going to get Half-Life 3, but it turned out to be High Guard.
Oh, that's
That was
right. The fucking game that it came out. They were like, oh, yeah, it comes out at the end of January, and they haven't said a goddamn thing about it since.
No.
There's not been a commercial, no hype around it, nothing.
That was actually one of the things I've been thinking about, because that game allegedly comes out in like a week or two from when we recorded this. It's probably by the time this comes out, it'll have either released or it would have been delayed. But as far as
I think it's 2 weeks from this weekend.
Yeah.
So I think it was supposed to be the last weekend of January. So,
but yeah, they haven't said a goddamn thing about it. There hasn't been gameplay for it. They haven't been done any interviews. No
it
commercials.
Doesn't look special though.
It just looks like another one of those battle royale games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that game. Either they are like locked in hard on development, or there's something is going on with that. But I guess I would have expected them to be talking about it like basically as soon as the next day when the Game Awards wrapped, because like that was their big like sign off for that event was High Guard. Like, even Jeff Keighley was like, this is the biggest fucking deal in the history of video games. I thought he was going to cry.
He didn't.
No, he didn't cry. He didn't cry, drop a single tear. But, yeah, that was, that's very bizarre. I wonder what's going on with that.
It's so weird.
But,
I'm starting to smell a Concord.
Yeah. It does feel like a
gonna
Concord.
lie. Where, like, it got this big hype. They pay... Because... To get that specific spot, they paid not just $1 million. They were the last game that was announced at the Game Awards. That the minimum's $1 million. I guarantee you they paid more than $1 million to get that spot
for the very
last thing. If I'm smelling a Concord, I don't know.
Either that or that was like the entirety of their advertising budget was the Game Awards, and they're like, well, we blew it all on this. We can't afford to do more press. But I don't know. That's very something weird about that. But I mean, aside from that, I mean the Game Awards I thought was largely fine.
I thought it was fine. There wasn't anything there that I was like, whoa, that's crazy type of game or whatever. There were some cool moments to it and stuff, but there wasn't any games that made me like, fucking queef in my pants or whatever. So
yeah,
I just there wasn't a whole lot for me to be super excited about. I think there's gonna be some cool games.
Yeah.
But I just don't. There wasn't anything that like got me hyped for like New Year or the next couple years or anything like that. I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, there was no like. I mean, even for the stuff that I was excited about, like it's cool that we're getting another Mega Man, but I think that's 2027, so it's not even coming out this year. And they made a huge like to do about that game coming back,
right?
Which is interesting. But I mean, that Star Wars game seems like it's probably not gonna come around until like 2030.
Right, I know.
Don't what they were saying.
Holy cow!
Like I guess Divinity. I don't know if they put a date on it, but I guess that could come out this year in theory. But
in theory, yeah.
Even then, I don't. Outside of allegedly High Guard, I don't know that any of the things that they announced are coming. Oh, they announced, what was it? It was that samurai game that you mentioned that you were looking forward to. It was
Neo 3?
Well, Neo 3 was one of them, but it was another one of those Souls-likes. The Katana one.
Phantom Blade Zero?
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to come out this year, too.
It is, yeah. That one. But I think it was like September, right? If I remember correctly.
I think so.
They did like the release date trailer for it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think that's about right. But, I mean, outside of that, it didn't seem like there really was much that they announced that is actually going to come this year. I think it was just, hey, here's what's going to happen in the next couple of years.
Yeah. September 9th of this year. So, I got 9 months.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it's a PS5 exclusive.
Oh, so it's just PS5. Okay.
For 12 months. So, so next year, you Xbox and Steam players will be able to play it, but so 2027, September 2027, you guys will be able to play it.
Is it made by Sony? Is that a Sony studio or is that somebody else?
No, it's somebody else. But
I'm surprised
you just got the exclusive rights for it. So
that makes sense. I was
going to say exclusive rights, I should say.
Yeah, you don't see many exclusives happening these days. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, more often it's they call them exclusives, but then eventually they go on other stuff.
Yeah,
like the Final Fantasies and stuff like that. Like 7 wasn't always. It was going to be an exclusive for Sony for a while, but they weren't going to be able to keep that thing on Sony forever.
I think it's already moved on to other things. It's supposed to be coming to Switch pretty soon.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, this is the guy. Okay. Yep.
I think he just had to talk to enough people and stuff to make it happen, so.
I suppose so.
But, I don't know. There's just not enough. There wasn't enough stuff. I guess the case in point was there wasn't enough new stuff for me to be like, whoa, that's crazy. There was just like confirmation of like the stuff I was already hyped for.
Yeah.
That was coming out, and like that's pretty much it. And which is like, that's fine. Like, you give me a release date trailer at the Game Awards, okay, that's cool. But like, I kind of wish at the Game Awards, like I expect to see just new stuff in particular. I don't necessarily like they can do release date trailers on just YouTube if they wanted to. Like I would be perfectly fine with that. But I don't know. I just like. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the nostalgia in me. I just like the E3 thought of like I only see new stuff at this thing or whatever. I don't get just like repeats of things that I already know about. So
yeah. I mean, there really isn't that many showcases for new game announcements anymore.
Right.
So, and I don't know. There's like Summer Games Fest, I suppose, but like
another Jeff Keighley.
Yes, another Jeff Keighley. They're all Jeff Keighley ones now.
Yeah.
But because I think he also does the what do they call Gamescom?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think he does that too. But there's not really like a one like big tried and true like event that people have to look forward to anymore. And Game Awards is kind of the closest one that fits the bill. So I do think that there's like a little bit more of I don't know. There's a little bit more of an excitement around it in seeing new things. So for it to only be like, oh, here's this thing that you kind of already knew about is going to be coming. Like they didn't even talk about like what was it? Like last year they announced Okami was coming.
Oh, right.
And Capcom has been like radio silent on anything involving that one.
Right.
Like it's cool that they're announcing like a new Mega Man, and it's cool that like Star Wars is coming out, but I don't know. There's this year so far is shaping up to not have anything, I don't know, dramatically exciting.
Right.
And I think that's like the biggest bummer for me for the Game Awards is like there wasn't like a big like, oh my God, this year's going to be crazy. Like that's going to be Game of the Year for sure. Like Resident Evil 9 is going to come out. I'm sure it'll be great. I already knew that was coming though. And I already knew that Leon was going to be in it. And that was their big reveal for
that's true.
For the Game Awards. But it's like, I don't know. I kind of wanted something exciting. And I think that's like the biggest thing that I was upset about with the Game Awards is I think there was like a lot of like, oh my God, maybe this could probably show up here, or maybe this could possibly show up like Half-Life or a bunch of other things, or maybe even Kingdom Hearts or something like that. And like it never really had that big like, holy shit, it's here, it's happening.
Right.
And I think that is the biggest bummer for me for the Game Awards. The awards thing, I mean, I don't know.
I think Jeff specifically accomplished what he wanted to when he did like the little teasers of being like, what's this pillar thing, and like that kind of stuff. So he artificially created the hype around the game, and just the Game Awards itself, and so he accomplished his goal. Like, and ultimately he got people talking about it, and that's really what you want about it. So
yeah, I know Baldur's Gate did gangbusters, so I mean, if there was a game they're gonna hang their hat on, like Divinity makes sense. Right. So I'm sure that game will do very well.
Well, yeah, I mean, like in the cutscene, like they already showed like an orgy happening around the fucking fire pit, like,
and they burned a man at the stake while they were fucking.
Literally. And let me tell you, you don't see that shit at the Oscars. Let me tell you.
No, you don't.
You don't see fucking Mads Mikkelsen and Emma Thompson fucking getting it on screen as a preview for like their up and coming drama or whatever. No, they're just like then the award for best supporting male, blah blah. And they're all dressed up, and except for Adam Sandler, he still goes in his fucking t-shirt and shorts,
basketball shorts. Yeah,
hilarious.
God bless him for it.
Yeah, honestly, that's amazing. So, but yeah, that was just kind of the big thing for me. I was like, overall, I was like, it was just solid. There wasn't anything that made me like woohoo, but there wasn't anything that I was like, why the fuck am I even watching this?
Yeah,
right now. So it was just kind of like, okay. But I think it was also because there just wasn't enough like debate around like who was gonna win like certain awards and stuff. Like there just wasn't. I mean, like it was a pretty clear cut. case that Clear Obscure was going to win it because there's just too much.
I was thinking that some other things would probably win in certain categories. Like when I was mathing it out, I was like, okay, well, Claire Obscure is probably going to win Game of the Year, but like, you know, best story, I could see going to Claire Obscure, but like, you know, art style and all these other things I thought could have gone to a couple other categories. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I was a little bit surprised at how much it cleaned up.
Yeah.
Of all things. Because I have to imagine that at least the committee would be like, well, we're going to give it to these categories, but at the very least, just to give something else for variety, we'll give it to something to Death Stranding. We'll give something to, I don't remember all the different categories off the top of my head, but I guess I just didn't expect it to sweep in the way it did.
That's fair.
I'm happy it sweeped. I do think that it absolutely deserves it by all metrics. By this point in time, I've finished Claire Obscure, and I've done a lot of the side stuff.
Because I'm streaming it right now on my Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/Critias, the Wandering Soul.
What is Twitch? Is
That's what you're giving me right now by asking me that question.
Is that
Dad?
Is that like, I don't know, is it like a porn site?
Yep, exactly.
Is that where you go to buy drugs?
I literally just lay my schlong out there for everybody to see. That's what I do, and they pay me $1 per inch.
I mean, you might as well on Twitch. It's nothing but just chatting streams now.
That is very true. There's a lot of, which is like, I don't know. So, okay, I guess that gets me into my other topic that I did want to talk about. I mean, there's a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about anyway, but, goddamn, why is he fucking shaking?
He's twitching.
He's fucking twitching out.
I heard some noises in the cabin next door a little while ago. Weird ones. What? Oh, this is you. I forgot.
Oh.
But when I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. Then when I came back, I heard the noises again. The noises.
The little kitty cat that comes up and is like holding his head.
It's booked me. Would you mind on that cabin for me?
Okay.
But, so there's a thing too. It was like the Streamer Awards.
Oh, yes.
The fucking Streamer Awards. I think, as a streamer myself, and obviously just one that does it for a hobby, I don't expect to do anything more than that. Not like a full-time streamer or whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I saw clips of it and watched the full thing.
I've heard some things,
but like, why? It just feels like the Stream Awards feels like it was for streamers by streamers. It doesn't feel like it was for the audience, or it doesn't feel like it was for, like, who is it for other than like to make the high and mighty streamers out there just like make themselves feel good a little bit, and maybe, I guess, make them feel like they're celebrities.
Yeah.
Or guests or whatever. Because that's it. Like, I was watching, I was like, I know these people by name, and like I know what they look like and stuff like that, but like just the way that they present themselves and the way that they like act, I don't know, it just feels, it feels too much. It just feels a bit too much, for given the fact that all you do is
sit in front of a webcam.
Sit in front of a webcam and talk. You don't even play games. You don't do anything there. It's not like you're doing a cooking stream. A lot of these people, they don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And like, so, don't get me wrong, there's some people that have production value to their streams and stuff, and they do certain things. I'm not gonna shame those people that really go all in and like have like a set.
Some people do some stuff. Yeah.
You know, that they stream with, and like they'll redecorate for like a certain game, or for a certain thing that they're doing or whatever. But for the people that they just sit at the desk,
yeah,
and they look at the camera, and then they talk for 3 hours, and they get thousands upon. But what are you contributing?
Yeah.
There's nothing to contribute. You are essentially You're just a live podcast. Like, that's all you are.
Right.
But also, the problem is that at least when I watch a podcast, it's for somebody that I already know or that I already find interesting by the means of the comedy or by the means of some media that I've seen you in that you've done before, whether it was a movie, TV show, stand-up, the list goes on, theater, whatever it might be that you did, maybe even in academia or whatever. You were just a person.
Yeah.
And you grabbed a mic, you grabbed a webcam, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of these people, not all of them, I'm just saying, a lot, already had money.
Yeah.
They had and when I say I'm not saying that they were already millionaires. What I'm saying is that they were already comfortable in their life. So they had money that they could throw at, if they wanted to throw $1,000 into their stream or $500 into their equipment or whatever, they can do that because they don't have they're not pressing for cash.
They can afford the big productions and all that stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. Because of whatever they've already done in their life or whatever. But that's all you are. You weren't somebody that was necessarily interesting to begin with. Mm-hmm. You were just somebody that had, maybe a little bit of charisma. And maybe you had an interesting viewpoint on certain things, but other than that, it's not really it. There are certain people out there that, they're very successful at what they do because they're a speedrunner or they do cooking streams or they're essentially a stand-up comedy act on their Twitch channel for a couple hours or whatever, or, they specialize in a certain thing. And honestly, that's just my problem with a lot of the big streamers that there are now is the ones that specialized in something 10 years ago or whatever. Now they are just a chatting stream. It's like, okay, well, they're established. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Got a little ghoulie in here.
That's some messed up shit.
A little bit. It's dead toad.
That is
So you found me. Well, as you see, I am a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket, then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say?
I don't have ghost.
Yeah, I hate him.
All I need is... You're alive! Is battle time?
No? Okay.
No, just kidding.
Nice.
Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. It's probably on the bed.
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
And don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do...
I'll kill you.
a horrible fate awaits you.
Oh, it sounds like we will die. I think that's my biggest thing for the streamer awards is I don't know. Not everything needs an award show.
That was my biggest takeaway from the streamer awards. I was like, this didn't need. I don't need this. And ultimately, who Charlie Moist Critical, he got an award and he was just like, thanks.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
That's the right attitude to have, because it's he has the attitude of who cares? He knows what he is, and he knows he doesn't mind that he's successful in doing it.
Yeah.
And he has the like humble nature to he understands that he's not, it's not like he's not out here making movies. He's not out here doing all the, doing a bunch of crazy stuff or, anything like that. He knows what he is, and he's glad that people and like having him around, and he comes to the stream, and he's very good at what he does and stuff like that. But like, I just and appreciate that humble nature where he's not like, hell yeah, I'm the best streamer there is.
Yeah.
And like, all that kind of stuff. He's like, cool.
He knows he's moist critical.
Yeah.
He was just in dispatch.
Exactly.
Well, that's my thing is like I look at the streamer. I think I've seen the Streamer Awards maybe one time, and that was probably like 2 years ago.
I don't even know it's been going on for that long.
It would have been the year, I think they gave Germa an award. It was like a legacy award or something like that.
Okay.
I watched that one because I do like it. Nowadays, I don't watch it much anymore because as far as the streamers at the top goes, I don't really know many of them. I haven't kept up. My time of watching Twitch streamers is long since past. I don't have the time for that. I'll watch you, or I'll watch our mutual friend SHAMFOO when they stream. But I don't know. Who's got the time to sit down in front of a TV screen, in front of a computer, and just watch somebody stream for 3 hours? I don't have the time for it.
Yeah, I get it.
But I don't know. Like, to me, the production always seemed like it was a thing that was being produced by streamers.
Right.
But the thing about streamers are, I don't know, this might be reductive to say, but historically they're very lazy, and also very they're narcissists, or very, very narcissistic. Yeah, I don't know. They're not like, you watch the Oscars, and at the very least you watch Gamer Awards. Like, you're at least watching people that have, like, media training.
Right.
Like, they are there to put on a show for the sake of entertainment.
Right.
But then when you get a bunch of streamers on there, they're not exactly equipped with the same thing of like, oh, I'm in front of a live audience. I'm going to entertain. I'm going to speak, and I'm going to keep this thing moving. They're there to sell their own shit and to be them. And when you don't have that level of media training, then too comes like the weird awkwardness of like, if you went up to a stranger on the streets of New York and you put a microphone in front of their face, you're going to hear them say some dumb shit that you probably didn't want them to say on your multi-million-dollar like award show. And that's the vibe that I always got from my time of watching the Streamer Awards. You got all these people in here. They're like, hey, it's a miracle you even got them out of their room to begin with.
Right.
But now they're here, and you're putting them in front of a live microphone and hoping that they're going to talk like, I don't know, Leonardo DiCaprio won an Oscar for like Best Actor. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, I'm sorry that the fucking kid who, well, there's like one kid who was banned on Twitch for shoplifting at Target. I'm sorry that on the stream he said some cringe shit about like some other streamers and talk shit and all. And like, what did you expect?
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. Like I think award shows to begin with are just kind of stupid, but like, I don't know. I don't know who it's for, and it doesn't seem like anybody ever really likes it when it comes, because then it becomes a pissing contest of like, oh, my favorite streamer didn't win, and it's like, I don't care. Who cares?
But it's just like, they're just, at the end of the day, I just want, like, people need to realize, like, a streamer is just a normal person.
Yeah.
That's it. They're just a normal person with, like, maybe some extra money. Like, that's all they are.
Same thing for actors, for the record.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's true. It's very true.
It's very easy to put people on pedestals, but it's like, it goes to a bad place.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, but Taylor Swift is a goddess. No. Anyway. The Swifties are coming after me.
Oh, they come for anybody.
Holy shit.
You don't talk to...
Huh?
Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it.
Okay.
The wood paneling's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Where's Luigi when you need one?
Yeah, honestly.
Oh.
You can't even... Come on, he's a ghost. You can't hit him. Although, she's a ghost. I don't know what.
Floor's a little loose here.
It is.
Can I move this? Sure can't. Anyways.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like, well, the other part of it is too, kind of like you're saying, like you get some of these people in front of a mic and in front of a live audience or whatever, and you expect them to say something or whatever. But it's also kind of goes for like, what was it? Cutie Cinderella. She was the one that was the host or whatever.
I think it's her event.
Yeah, it's her event or whatever. So she was like hosting or whatever, and like. But at the end of the day, like she's still just a streamer as well.
Yeah.
And she there's a couple of like off-color jokes that she made about like some other streamers that were there or whatever, just to like dig at them, I guess, or whatever. That were like, but
oh yes, I do. I have heard something about this.
And it was just kind of, but it's it was because she was trying to do like a faux Oscar type thing where she's the host and like she'll throw out jokes to some other top streamers in the audience. It's like, oh, blah blah blah, this that's funny.
So this is what I mean by like not being like classically trained on how to like run a because right. This was the thing that I remember hearing about, because I didn't watch the Streamer Awards this year, but I did hear some things.
Yeah.
Where I guess they have somebody that is like working the crowd, just going table to table, right. And like just kind of roasting people and stuff like that and doing this thing. Right. But like when you're a stand-up comic and you're specifically a comic that is like catered towards like working a crowd and stuff like that, you kind of have to like
but you know the vibe too.
You know the vibe.
But you know what crowd that you're in. You know what you can get away with. Yeah. And the things, if you say something and it immediately goes with like, you're not like, ooh, tough crowd. No, right. You pivot immediately, or you even diminish what you had just said, so that way it comes off as like a very subtle thing or whatever.
Yeah, or at least like you're not starting with the dig immediately. You're starting with something like, hey, you guys seem like a nice couple and all that stuff. Like you're inflating the balloon before you pop it. You don't just immediately go in and like, hey, it's a bunch of fucking racists at this table.
Right.
You're like, no wonder they're upset about it.
Right. That's one of the stand-ups I watch, Stavros Halakis. I don't know
yeah. I've heard Stavros.
Yeah, he's very good at crowd work. Yes. That's one of the things that I've noticed from him compared to a lot of other stand-ups that I've watched, is like he embraces the crowd work, which that's a hard thing to do, to go up to a stranger and like literally just like dig at them, ask them questions, like bounce things back and forth at them or whatever, and for them to also enjoy what you're doing as well.
Oh, it's a coin flip.
That's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And somehow, I don't know if it's just because he's got the teddy bear Dennis Franz look from fucking NYPD Blue or whatever, but like it works for him. And that's a hard thing because a lot of stand-up comics don't necessarily have the crowd work thing down.
Yeah.
So that's just so for just a streamer, somebody who's not classically trained or like has done this for a while, for them to then think that they can do that to a bunch of people that aren't ready for it,
you don't know them,
what do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just, at the end of the day, not to belabor the point, if you enjoy the Streamer Awards, hey, cool for your favorite streamers, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to poo-poo, what you enjoy to do and what you enjoy to watch or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, it's the production itself and the reason why it's even going. It literally is a thing put on by streamers for streamers. It doesn't feel like it's for the audience.
No.
Like, when I watch a movie, there are certain movies where you watch it and you feel like the actor is like putting on a thing where it feels like he's trying too hard in that movie to like make a Oscar-winning performance.
This is the Oscar bait.
Right, exactly. Whereas there are the true Oscar winners that like, they just envelop the role. They don't care what happens. They just really are into the role itself and stuff. And there's a difference. In those cases, those movies, those roles, it feels like it's for the audience. It's not for the person putting it on. And unfortunately, regardless, I don't think there's a way that you can do a streamer awards. And really, it's hard to really do an award show by itself without it feeling a little bit for that cluster of people.
I think they're running into the same problem that the Oscars runs into of like, and even Game Awards does this too, where it's like there's so many different genres and categories, and so, like nowadays it's like for streaming, it's like there's Twitch and there's YouTube, but then there's also like Instagram streamers, there's Facebook streamers, there's people that do TikTok and all that. It's like how do you fit all of that, and how do you cover like all of those bases, because they're all so different, and it's not like they like cross pollinate or anything along those lines. It's like there's so much of it that you can't really make like a one true like streamer event where it's like, hey, this kind of covers the whole spread of everything. It's just
and ultimately too, like just based off of that, you almost have to have the streamer awards. There's no such thing as the best streamer. No. There's the best streamer on this platform. There's the best streamer on this platform. There's the best streamer on this platform.
Yeah.
But there's not a best streamer overall.
No.
There's just not.
Oh, that's the problem. I think it's also like it's a fan voted thing.
That's true. It's very fan. It's a very American Idol type thing.
It's a very American Idol thing. Which also means it's like, okay, well, it's like, all right, if it's a fan voted thing, then what was his name? Kai Cenat, who's like the big, then he's just gonna win it every year,
right?
Because he's got the biggest audience.
He's got the biggest audience. He gets the biggest stars. He gets everything. I mean, it's just, and hey, that's his brand. He gets, and he gets all the big guys.
Yeah.
So like, you can't fault him for it. If he wins, he wins. But like you said, he's got the most fun. He's got the most people, so he's gonna get the most votes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's at the end of the day, it's kind of one of those things where not everything needs an award. You just sometimes some people just do really good work. They don't need a lifetime achievement award or even but just a good pat on the back, and the people that show up, just hey, if I get 5 people in my chat and we're talking, and one of them says, hey, I really like your stream, I'm glad to be here, or something like that. Like, it's like, hey, I've done my job. I don't need adoration from thousands of people to tell me that as long as I'm making one person's day happy, that's all I need. So it's good.
Look, all I'm saying is Courageous the Wandering Soul is not on the ballot, so thus the streamer awards are null and void. They don't fucking matter. So until he gets on the ballot, I ain't fucking watching.
There we go. We're
probably gonna wrap this one up for this episode because it's already been almost 50 minutes. But there's a new case afoot.
There's a new case afoot. We got through all the bullshit from before. We'll make sure we definitely saved up and we're good to go. So we're through with this stuff. We're coming back. It's a brand new year. We're finishing up Paper Mario this year, and we're getting on to new stuff. And I hope you'll enjoy this new year with us, the Seismic Heroes. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.